Welcome. What will be revealed to you soon is today's timeless pick a card. On the left we have option 1 with emeralds. In the middle we have citrine, which is option 2. And on the right hand side we have amethyst, which is option 3. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps are in the description box, so if you need more time you can pause the video now. See you at your option. Welcome everyone who chose Emerald. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so the number 22 could be relevant as well as the number 4. With the color green there, it's pointing to heart chakra, but also pointing to prosperity. Something about healing around the heart chakra that would lead to prosperity. You see, the message that's coming through right now is when we do have a blocked heart chakra. I see a lot of people rely on logic, right, when it comes to bringing in prosperity to their life. The thing is, that can only take you so far. If you have a closed heart chakra, you're closing off your ability to bring in more abundance as well. And so with the number 22 there, though, it's telling me that you're on the right path. 2 plus 2 is a 4, so there's a certain way that you're structuring yourself that is opening you up to more abundance and more prosperity and more love in your life. And it's all happening at the same time, because when you're in the energy of love and unconditional love, that is a very high vibration and a high frequency. It means that you're not in a state of fear, which is good, because when we're in a state of fear, that's when we have our closed heart chakra. That is when we're blocking our abundance, because fear creates resistance to that abundance coming in, and love opens up toward abundance. If you're in a state of fear, you can't be in a state of love. So if you're in a state of love, that means that you've successfully warded off the energy of fear, and you're in a higher octave of frequency here. And so you're more open to giving and receiving, and to the fluidity of things moving in the right direction for you. Yeah, you're on the right path, which is very good news. All right, next up we have the Warrior. What will be revealed to you soon? So we have the number 10 there, could be significant to you. But what I want to say, first thing I want to say, looking at the card of this Warrior, well, first of all is the energy of the Warrior. So what will be revealed to you is that you're a lot stronger than you thought you were. And that will be revealed to you. What will be revealed to you is all this work you've been doing to raise your vibration is bringing you clarity, because we do have the diamond on top of the third eye chakra and crown chakra as well. It's right there in the middle. So the work you've been doing is also opening your inner vision and your inner knowing, your claircognizance and your clairvoyance, to more clarity when it comes to what kind of action would be purposeful that you would take moving forward. There's a sense of resolve that is growing in you because of this. And because you know where you want to lead your purposeful action, you also know how to gear up and how to fight for what it is that you want, and how to really go for it and ward off anything that stands in the way of that. Any threats that may be in the way, even if that's your own mind, okay? Now, you may also become clear about what mission you need to abandon in this process, what your values are and what you want to stick by, basically. So what it is you want, how to get there, will become very, very clear to you, will be revealed to you. All right. Now, looking at the signs that may be in your chart, we have Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. And it says the idealist. So there's something here you would ideally like to accomplish. Other signs that may be in your chart, we have Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Now, even if you don't have these signs in your chart, it doesn't mean that this reading isn't for you. But we're going to see a few more to see what may also be in your chart. We have 10th house, so you may have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. Okay, so there's a clear vision about how to move forward when it comes to what you want to accomplish in terms of work and how you want to be seen, and how to be successful here, how to be respected, how to push your business forward, how to create a legacy, how to create an empire. For some of you, how to become famous. There's something you're quite idealistic about, that you're quite innovative about as well. There's something powerful that you are going to bring forward or will be offered to you, or there's a sort of a powerful move up for you. That's what I'm seeing when it comes to your goals and your work and your visibility. It's like you're climbing up that ladder. You're about to be recognized for your work. You're about to be to reach some sort of achievement here, or become some sort of authority figure. For some of you, it's you're getting a promotion, or if you have a business, your business is going to go up. If you don't have a business, maybe you're starting your own business in a very powerful way, but there's power here when it comes to your social standing, your visibility, the way people see you. Your responsibilities will also go up a notch, okay? But with the responsibilities will come rewards as well. But these rewards also encompass more responsibilities. There's something unique or experimental or groundbreaking, innovative that you are pushing forward that is also possibly very futuristic, that may favor humanity in some way. There's an improvement around your reputation here, and something that is innovative that you're pushing forward that will be very successful is what I'm seeing here. And it has something to do with improving other people's lives. It has something to do maybe if you're in the justice system, or if you have some form of idealism and you're wanting to create that in the world. If it doesn't exist, you're the one who's going to create this thing. Twelfth house. This is something you've been dreaming about accomplishing. This is something that you're bringing from the ethers, from the higher realms, from your imagination, your dream world, your downloads from the higher realms that you're channeling, and you are meant to bring this into the 3D. You may be having dreams about what this could be. This could be something that you're emotionally tied to. It's definitely a result of your own spiritual development. And it's the final stages of this process that is unfolding. And I can't help but notice these two angels are holding a treasure chest that is closed. So it's something about you working behind the scenes, keeping your cards close to your chest, not showing your hand, and working on something and not telling people about it. But it's a treasure. It's a treasure to the world. It's a treasure to other people. And people are going to treasure you because you're bringing this forward. And second house here, it's also bringing you a lot of financial stability, money. It's a good return on your investment. Whether you invested time or money, it's paying off, okay? What you don't see coming is, actually what will be revealed to you is, for some of you, you're going to get the loan that you want, or your credit score is going to be really good. or you're going to be able to buy new clothes, afford more luxuries. There's an up for your finances as well, your material world improving. But again, as a direct result of your spiritual growth and development, raising your vibration, your relationship with money improving, your beliefs around money improving as well. Now, if you haven't yet, go and watch the pick a card that I uploaded before the one before this one. So I think it was What You Don't See Coming, which is why I think mistakenly I said something about what you don't see coming in this pile. So I feel there's a message there for you, and it has something to do with your relationship with money. You've learned something about your belief system around money that is going to start favoring you now, that growth, because there's something about, even if you don't have a lot, it doesn't mean you have to be in a lack mindset. Even if you have just enough to pay the bills, there's always a way you can pay those bills with gratitude. Gratitude plays a big role in raising your vibration. It's like a key that unlocks to the next stage. So if before you complained about not having enough, or you complained that all your money ran out, or you complained about having to pay bills, I see there's a shift in your perception around money. And there's a newfound gratitude for what you have that will become a platform to bring in more, because when you're in the energy of abundance, you get more abundance. There's a difference between, oh gosh, why is this coffee so expensive and I have to pay for it? And you pay for it and you're like, oh, you're all sour about having to pay for it. Even though you may have been the one walking into that coffee shop knowing that coffee is expensive there. But, that's beside the point, and I'm digressing, but what I mean is there's a difference between your attitude when paying something and complaining about how expensive it is, and between saying, you know what, I'm grateful that I have the money to pay this coffee, and I know that this money is going to come back to me tenfold. So there seems to be a shift for you, and because of that shift, what will be revealed to you is that you've made the shift successfully. And with conjunction and empowerment here, it's empowered you. You've learned to empower your ability to maintain, create, save, budget, invest money in a way that works for you and keeps working. We have the 4th house. So something about real estate or your home life. Maybe you're going to have the money to pay off a mortgage, or you're going to have the money to ask for a loan to buy a house, or you're going to be able to buy a house. I do see definite stability here when it comes to finances, to the point where you're going to feel stable in your surroundings. You're going to have money to pay your house, and you're not going to have to worry about that. You're going to have enough money for your family, for food, for comfort, possibly new furniture, healthier food as well. And even for money for self-care habits, like maybe money for rejuvenation rituals, or, more time to be able to dedicate to that. Just everything in your material world is what I'm seeing is going to flow, because there's something you learned about this flow that is connected to your soul. It's not just about working hard and using logic. It's also about unlocking that higher vibration and that connection to your soul that is unlocking all this harmony for you, that is enriching your life also, not only spiritually but also physically. And so what will be revealed to you is that you're going to have also a lot more energy to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and to keep going and to keep growing. And also what will be revealed to you is the universe is supporting you more, allowing you to grow as you allow yourself to grow, as you focus on growth, as you focus on gratitude. The more you do that, the more encouraged you will be by the universe, by others, the more support you will see coming from the universe, from others. And so there's a seed that you planted that is growing, and there's reward coming from all these realizations that you've been making. And with the Magician here, this is telling me that you're actually becoming one very powerful manifester. So you're manifesting things quicker, more effectively, more efficiently. You are transforming your reality on all fronts, really. It seems like there's a lot of changes for you. Possibly a change in your income, your job, your location, even the people you surround yourself with. Possibly, I'm seeing Gemini and Virgo energy here now, Cancerian energy, Piscean energy as well. We have the Five of Materials, Five of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you've learned to, or what will be revealed is that you've learned to effectively change your financial situation from lack to abundance. You're successfully changing this. Look at this. And the card that comes after that is the Ten of Pentacles. So going from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles is all about material success in life, also health, right? So possibly it's a solution to a health problem or to a financial problem. And it's all coming together. And the way you turn this around, it's like it's that secret ingredient you didn't know was there. And you're going to think, why didn't I do this sooner? Three of Cups, and you're going to be celebrating with friends and family, having more time to celebrate and enjoy life in general, and people being very, very supportive of you and having the right people around you. And we have the Lovers here. What will be revealed to you is something about a higher level soulmate as well. And I want to explore this a little bit more. Something about a higher level soulmate and a big choice in love. Okay, so let's explore this. We have the Muse of Materials. So that's a King of Pentacles. Gemini energy there again. And now we have Capricorn, Taurus, Libra. Sorry, why did I say Libra? Because I was reading Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. But that again is that financial success. To be able to make a big decision in love regarding a higher level soulmate. All right, and it could be pending toward a commitment to this soulmate, a higher level commitment, possibly marriage, or maybe someone is making this decision regarding you. We have the Empress. So this is divine counterpart, divine feminine energy. This is the one who has it all. So what will be revealed to you is that you will have it all. Everything you need is coming to you. The money, the proposal, the stability, the love. And for some of you, someone is going to choose you to be their spouse, or you're going to choose them to be your spouse, and someone's going to say yes and have a very abundant, successful, beautiful life together. I'm seeing a husband here, and I'm seeing a wife, okay? That are higher level soulmates, even though the masculine in this scenario is more 3D based. The feminine is teaching this masculine about accessing intuition, and I'm seeing a sense of a power couple dynamic here once this comes together. Surrender to the divine. So that is part of the process that is unfolding here. You're about to come full circle with something here and close a cycle of lack and open up a new cycle where you have a personal issue that reaches a resolution when it comes to the love and family front. And I see this cycle closing around mid-December, where you're going to reach the resolution. You've changed things around by December. Meanwhile, the advice is don't let pride get in your way, because pride is still connected to fear, okay? But you're closing a cycle of pride. So, or someone you're dealing with is possibly closing a cycle of pride, or you are. I'm seeing the masculine energy, whoever that is in this scenario. And I see as a result of that, Some masculine here is substituting the energy of pride for the energy of confidence. The energy of pride was coming from a place of fear and lack. The energy of confidence is coming from a place of love. And so I see things coming full circle and a cycle of pride closing up around mid-February. Okay? So that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Link to Patreon is in my description box. Extra content also on my Zodiacs channel. Link to that in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome everyone who chose the citrine. This is your reading, so this is what will be revealed to you soon. Something about the number 17 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 8. Now, 8 is the energy of stable prosperity, and citrine is the energy of prosperity and joy. So what will be revealed to you is going to be something about prosperity that is going to make you very happy, because it's showing signs of stability as well. So also about the energy of raising your vibration and how that can bring in more of what you want versus what you don't want. I see you letting go of a lot of negativity that was blocking you. Now, I feel if you want to understand more about what I'm saying here in this specific instance, about how the negativity was blocking you, watch pile 1. Especially if you felt drawn to pile 1. What will be revealed to you? Something about your heart, maybe something about another person, love. The number 31 could be relevant, as well as the number 4. What will be revealed to you is how your heart and love plays a big role in opening up prosperity. Again, refer to option 1 because there's a message for you. I feel they're both tied together. But I feel who chose option 2 was meant to watch 2 first, and 1 being the extended message. Or you chose to watch option 1 and 2, and this is the extended message. The number 4, there's a sense of structure and organization here that is helping you expand. There's a gentle clarity seeping in, where you felt tangled and unsure and confused about something. There will be clarity. Your heart has the answer, and love is the answer. Knowing where your heart lies. Okay. We have Neptune. Someone here could have Cancerian energy. Sorry, Piscean energy, but I said Cancerian, so that could bring some kind of message here. In their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. There's something from your subconscious that is coming up for consciousness. You're becoming conscious of something that was in your subconscious. Something that was subconsciously running you, that you were unaware of, that was affecting your ability to bring in prosperity or feel joyful or follow your heart. So you're going to be conscious. It could be through a dream or a sudden epiphany. There's also a sense of getting information from that subconscious of why you've been so self-sacrificial and why you haven't been tending to your own needs. And that was a form of closing up and creating resistance to opening up this joy, and hence this prosperity that is coming to you. There's a message about being in the energy of unconditional universal love that is not tied to just one person. It's about being in that energy of loving everything and everyone, even if you don't like everything and everyone. It's different. So the veil over the confusion will be lifted. The veil of what you've been confused about will be lifted. And there is a sense of a growing compassion and forgiveness for self and for others. As you see the truth behind the fantasy, the truth behind the illusion, the truth behind the confusion and the entanglement. Someone here could have strong Aries in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. The truth about where and how you need to take action, where you need to assert yourself, how to assert yourself, why you haven't been asserting yourself, why you haven't been following your heart. Because taking action from the heart space is the definition of courage. So why haven't you had the courage to do or go after or follow your heart, or do what you wanted to do, or do what you needed to do? Going from self-sacrifice to self-starting. There were sacrifices that weren't what's the word for it? There were sacrifices that simply were either unnecessary or not really helping anyone. And so what will be revealed to you is how to assert yourself. And, normally a lack of courage, and the reason why people are not able to take action from the heart space has to do with fears and a sense of insecurity within self, a lack of self-worth, a lack of self-confidence, a lack of strength. So there's something here that you're doing to strengthen your resolve that is connected to knowing what you're worth, and that is contributing to increasing your self-confidence. That is, of course, leading you to being more daring when it comes to taking action from the heart space, which in turn translates into courage. So what will be revealed to you is that you have the courage to follow your dreams. You have the courage to finally do something that you've been putting off that is connected to your heart, that would bring you joy, that would open up to more prosperity, more abundance, more expansion. And you're going to do it. Now, what will be revealed to you could have something to do, for some of you, with a car, okay? We have Moon and feelings. All right, so maybe it's your own feelings that will be revealed to you. Maybe you weren't aware of your own feelings, or the truth about your feelings, or what was lying behind your feelings, or if your feelings were being influenced by fears and not by actual intuition. And you're going to know the difference between what your mind is saying and what your intuition is saying. Because the mind, if you overthink things, spend too much time rationalizing things that are not meant to be rationalized, and you put your intuition in second place all the time, you keep yourself stuck and you don't understand why you're not feeling good about life. So there's a lot of feelings or reasons behind the feelings, and reasons behind your triggers and why you were feeling stuck, that are going to come to the surface. And in a sense, you're going to face those feelings. Or someone will. But we're going to see about that, because I'm seeing another person here in that boat. Cancerian energy coming through here. I know I did see Cancerian energy when Neptune came up, but we have the moon there, so that gives me the confirmation. You're going to be more connected to your gut and your intuition here. And you're going to understand how you have been conditioning yourself, or how your subconscious has been conditioning you, or what caused you to store something in your subconscious, and you're going to free that. It could be tied to family or a mother figure. Let me see. That maybe has affected your moods as well, or all your decisions. And we have Gemini energy here. So it could be in your chart. We have the butterfly. So your feelings are transforming. You're transforming. something in you is transforming to the point where you're going to allow your intuition to give you a sense of direction. You're opening up to the adjustments you need to make to do that. You're becoming more flexible, more curious, also more vocal about how you feel. And as you vocalize things, you are more assertive in vocalizing. So there are changes here when it comes to your style of how you process information and how you communicate information based on information that comes from your soul, from the higher realms, that is not just from this 3D computational brain kind of logical connections. You're digging beneath the surface. You're going deeper. And you're also going to see how surface level you have been treating life in general. So there's a sense of a spiritual awakening and a significant transformation that you're going through. You're coming out of a cocoon phase, so you may have felt like you were in this cocoon for quite some time, and now when you were in that cocoon, the process of the butterfly, before it turns into a butterfly, is that the what's it called, the worm, caterpillar, yeah, it's a caterpillar, liquefies and then transforms into the butterfly. So I'm seeing you've come out of a very tough process of discombobulating yourself and disintegrating yourself, defragmenting yourself to then create the self that you want to create, your reinvention, your 2.0 version. That while you're still there, your soul is still there, a lot about you is changing into the version that you want to create, is what I'm seeing. And along with that has gone a process of maybe retreating from society or spending more alone time or having strong dreams, really taking the time alone to dig deep into your feelings, maybe crying a lot, feeling moody or your emotions up and down. But now look at this. You're coming into the sun, away from the moon, away from the shadow, away from the sadness, into joy. So congratulations. Your heart has been reborn. Look at that heart coming out of this broken egg. Your heart has been reborn. And it's almost like a feeling of that sun coming out after the rain and the celebration, feeling celebratory inside. And for some of you with the moon and sun, we have the mother and the father. So for some of you, what will be revealed to you is an actual pregnancy, okay? That has been in the cocoon phases, and you're going to start to see that butterfly, quote unquote, that fetus develop. That's just for some of you. Take what resonates. I'm reading for a lot of people, so just be mindful of the information that you're taking in for yourself. That doesn't have to be word by word 100% equal for everybody. It could be that just only 90% of this reading resonates for you, or even 80%. But I see you coming out of the dark into the light, basically. The numinous. You're going to see why you've been through what you've been through. It was to redirect you, to push you away from toxic habits or thoughts or behaviors that you may have had. The result of you moving away from possibly addictions or codependencies, that I see you've been doing some kind of work here, has been not only enhancing your psychic abilities, but it is freeing you to feel lighter, to feel more joy. And these addictions or these thinking habits or these behaviors or whatever it is that was toxic that you were attached to, was keeping you away from this feeling of joy, was the very thing that was standing in between you and having this abundant life and feeling good about life again. And there's a realization around this that Virgo, could be in your chart, health was, or the need to tend to your health, your physical health, your mental, your spiritual, your emotional health, was at the very basis of this. And your health was being affected by a certain habit or addiction or codependency or a belief system that was keeping you stuck and unable to experience joy, and therefore unable to open yourself to the confidence to pursue and take action and the courage to achieve stable prosperity. So what will be revealed to you are efficient ways of aligning your energy, moving away from toxicity, becoming healthier, and being happier. That will translate into more prosperity and more stability moving into the future. So what will be revealed to you is either a form of how you can alchemize, meaning transmute negative into positive energy, or the result of you having done that work already. And it's the missing puzzle piece that will be revealed to you. Things were complex. You were irritated. You were puzzled. There were things you couldn't put your finger on that were mysterious to you, that required translation. You didn't know what adjustments you need to make. You didn't know how to transform. There were complications, challenges, trials, tribulations, oppressions, manipulations, contradictions. You were missing the mark, and you were constantly clashing with yourself, clashing with others, clashing with your ability to bring in more prosperity. And it's like, now you're going to see the missing puzzle piece. And it could have something to do with your own attachments, with your own toxicities, due to subconscious triggers that were lying dormant, that were not being dealt with. Possibly you were seeing them but in denial, or maybe you were simply not seeing them, and therefore you weren't acknowledging something you couldn't see, but now there's an acknowledgement, and once you acknowledge it, that's the first step of healing. Acknowledging the need to heal something is already 50%. It's very healing within itself. And so that's what I see happening for you here. You could have Leo in your chart. And it says the lover. So there could be something about a lover, okay? But also your ability to be creative. Maybe there was an inability for you to be playful or to feel joy. And when we are sad or fear-based, we cannot access that energy of joy that we need to be playful, that when we're playful, it brings up our creativity because we play around with ideas rather than being stuck to one idea. We can play around and feel light, and things come to us a lot more effortlessly. It's like we're no longer putting a block to the flow with the fear and the sadness. So lifting that energy, lifting your energy, raising your vibration this way is also creating more fluidity within you for things to circulate in a lighter way, in a more playful way. And, you know, when you play around with ideas rather than being fixed on one idea, that opens avenues of finding creativity and creative solutions, and that lifts that creative block that you may have been dealing with. And I also feel there's this energy that you're becoming more loving toward yourself, more compassionate, more forgiving toward yourself. And because of that, you're going to lighten up more. And this is going to fuel your self-confidence, your self-worth, because everyone has stuff to move through and heal and acknowledge within self. But that doesn't mean that person is a bad person or that you're less than. We're all struggling with the same things, but it doesn't have to be a struggle. We can acknowledge, accept, and work on it and move past it or through it. And that's the energy I see you moving into. And because of that, your energy is going to glow. Life is becoming warmer. Your solar plexus chakra is strengthening. And so there's a new sense of resolve and feeling confident to take action that is moving through you, pushing away insecurities and self-doubt. We have justice. You're bringing your life into balance. You're doing yourself justice. You could have Libra in your chart. There could be a contract here or something to do with the legal system. Page of Voices, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be doing research, or you could be getting some form of information from someone, or something you read, or something you're learning that is about maybe a contract. Maybe you're going to have to review a contract before signing it, and it could have something to do with work or what to work on. Maybe you need to read up on legal documents or the laws, or something that will help you make more money or move forward with your business, or what to dedicate your time to, what to focus on. I see there's something that you're researching, learning about, and the information is coming through that will let you know exactly what to focus on and how to balance things and whether to sign a contract or not. What will be revealed to you is possibly a work contract, or a contract that would bring you a lot of money, or what to focus on that would open up your energy to stable prosperity, and what to move toward, how to move toward what it is you want to move toward. Knight of Swords, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. Now I'm seeing two people here, both strong air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This could be air travel or action, movement, communication. So I'm seeing a lot of communication that will reveal things to you. Maybe what will be revealed to you is someone's going to travel to see you, or you're going to have to travel to see someone, or to do something, or maybe even travel for work. We have the Chariot here confirming travel. You're going to achieve some kind of a goal. Now it could be work or to do with love here. There could be a work contract or a love contract coming through. Let me see, what is this contract about? Four of Pentacles. Something you're holding on to that will bring down a faulty foundation with a Tower here, Scorpio, Mars and Uranus energy, a breakthrough, an epiphany that would lead to quick resolutions and movements forward, travel and communication. Ten of Cups for emotional fulfillment, a happy family life. Whether that family encompasses two people or more. Kids or no kids, pets or no pets. At least two people being very emotionally satisfied with each other, but just emotional fulfillment in general in your life. Now this could be a marriage contract for some of you, okay? And there could be a long distance element here. Be bold and make the first move. So someone, either you or someone, will be or should be bold and make the first move. Take what resonates. Right now is a time for healing, or what will be revealed to you is that you've been healing, or you will heal because you need to be healed for this new start that is coming. And I feel something about the next new moon is going to be significant. I think the next new moon is going to be in Scorpio. Again, this is a timeless reading, so regardless of when this has been uploaded, this message is for you. So if it's not the new moon in Scorpio, it's the new moon that is closest to you right now, okay? And that was your message, guys. So that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it brought you the clarity that you seek. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, sharing, liking these videos. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Comment how this resonates for you. If it did not, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Extra content is on Patreon, and my Patreon link to that is in the description box, and extra content is on my Zodiacs channel. Also link for that in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome. Option 3, you chose the Amethyst. What will be revealed to you soon? The number 4, maybe a need to discipline yourself in a new way. Maybe the need to ward off toxic habits, toxic behaviors, toxic codependencies, substances. There could be a dream revealing something to you. be revealed to you. Something that's been in your subconscious that you've been unconscious about. And it could have something to do with old patterns in need of being released, or habits that you weren't conscious that you had. Things that you were familiar with, but not necessarily good for you. Okay, the seed. Planting a new seed. What is that? The seed of issues that you may be dealing with that could be connected to these unconscious habits and old patterns that you have, that you are in need of being released. What was the seed to whatever you're going through that needs to be released? The number 66 could be relevant, the number 12 and the number 3. How to make progress by releasing old patterns, belief systems, belief patterns, thought patterns, behavior patterns. And the need to plant a new seed that would grow and be prosperous, where you can make progress, real progress. There's a new beginning coming for you. You're entering a new phase in your life where things will grow, where you're more fertile, either physically or with projects, or building something that will grow and become something stable, healthy, sturdy, long-lasting, and prosperous. Something that was lying dormant in you. There's a new beginning that has been developing within you. Could have Pisces in your chart somewhere significant, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. Your dreams may be revealing something to you again, or your imagination, or when you take off into dream world or daydreaming, your soul is trying to connect to you, bringing forward some form of seemingly illogical information, because this could be something you see everyone else doing around you, be that family or friends or just society in general, that you've just accepted as familiar and normal, but normal can be dysfunctional. And there's an awakening to this, because something is not sitting right with your soul, and you're awakening to that. And yes, it's illogical, and there are going to be manipulative arguments against you, especially if you're dealing with people who have the same old patterns and habits, but they're not necessarily leading to health. They're not necessarily leading to prosperity. And you're going to awaken to the fact that, yes, you may come across as illogical to other people, because they're going to show you all the ways in which doing something or thinking a certain way is good for you, when you see the results of these people's lives and your own, and you're going to see that something is not adding up. Scorpio. Yeah, you're doing some form of deep dive, deep analysis and transformation here. And again, it's like your primal side is being awakened here. And you're seeing that something is just not right. And you're not going to let this bone go until you know exactly what it is you need to do, and you're going to do it. You're going to muster all your resources, and you're going to destroy whatever has been destroying you, because you're feeling so intensely about this. Your psychic gifts are so strongly screaming this at you that you can no longer ignore the calling. And you're feeling almost obsessed and compulsive about doing something about this. It's time. It's time for you to regenerate, to reinvent yourself, to do the deep transformation that you're meant to do. Because with the square and challenge here, you're noticing that what is familiar but is not necessarily healthy or functional, what is dysfunctional but normal, is creating more challenges, more trials and tribulations than it should. And it's not really working for you or anyone else around you, even though, people who have addictions, right? Be that with drinking or anything else, they can be very manipulative into showing you all the ways and how that behavior is not necessarily unhealthy or bad for you, okay? Be that with sex addictions, or they may even be in denial that they have such an addiction. And maybe you are, but there's something that's becoming so loud for you. And because of that, you're going to break through all these challenges and struggles and blocks that are standing in your way to plant that good seed that will be healthy, stable, prosperous, and long-lasting. Your brain is computing something completely different from what you're seeing around you, or you're no longer accepting other people's arguments to explain certain things that make no sense to you. You have your perception and you're sticking to it now. You're analyzing things in a different way. And you're bossing up. You're taking charge of the situation. You're no longer listening to other people or what they're doing or following their example, because you're looking at your life and other people's lives, and things are just not working, and you're seeing this so clearly. Now, what will be revealed to you as well is something about you becoming a boss, or if you're a boss, there is some communication about your business that is coming through, about challenges or maybe people that are working for you that are dealing with addictions, or something that you're doing in your business that is not working in your favor. Sagittarius, the Voyager. What will be revealed to you is a need to dig deeper and to expand your vision and to really look at this from a broader perspective. And there's a broader perspective that is being shown to you through your psychic gifts, your claircognizance, your clairvoyance. It's going to become very clear to you that you need to be really honest with yourself if you want to expand and grow in whatever way you want to in your life. And that you really have to open your mind into different possibilities. Now, for some of you, what will be revealed to you is the need for air travel, if you have a business, or something about the travel industry, or something about different cultures, or going worldwide with your business, going online with your business maybe. Uranus. There's some kind of a breakthrough that you're having about old patterns, beliefs that are just not working, and you have to turn things around if you want to have some sort of a breakthrough. So you're having some form of epiphany here, and this is actually surprising you. You're not expecting to have this, but it's really going to show you, and it's very unexpected, what hasn't been working for you and what you need to change and what you need to heal with this Chiron here. And for some of you, you may even have a meltdown crying. And if you do, please allow yourself to cry, because that is releasing a lot that was stuck within you that you didn't realize that was really sabotaging you. Give yourself the grace with Cancerian energy here. Give yourself that grace and allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to feel what you need to feel. Cleanse that so that you can move forward. You could have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancerian, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces in your chart strongly. 7 of Wands. I feel in many ways you felt like you had to hide or defend yourself from people, or even from your own growth or from your own ability to heal. You were keeping yourself stuck, or having to justify, or having to do things the way other people do it. But you're no longer listening to other people. You're closing yourself off, and you're only listening to your own intuition from now on. Because with the 10 of Wands here, you've been taking on more burdens than you needed to, because you were doing things in a way that weren't working for you, and they weren't working for other people. It was just making your life harder. And so there's a sense that you're going within, consulting with your higher self into deep introspection, because you want the right answers. You want the truth. You want something that would get you to this 10 of Pentacles. So what will be revealed to you is an epiphany of how to make your finances work for you, how to make your life more stable. What do you need to do and move out of the way that is a toxic habit that is standing in the way of you growing this beautiful, prosperous, stable tree and taking charge of your life, no longer letting other people's opinions or judgments sway you. It's you taking the wheel in your life and directing it in the way that you want and becoming powerful in doing so, and that leading you exactly where you need to go. The seed that you plant growing into something wealthy, healthy, stable, prosperous, and long-lasting. Confidence is your key to success. I feel there's a message in option 2 for you guys, okay? 11:11, as I looked at the clock, could be significant to you. You're being activated into a new beginning here and doing things the right way. The new moon in Leo could be significant. So I see you having some sort of new beginning around the last week of July. Someone could have Leo or Aries in their chart here, but I feel you need the message from pile 2, and you may need the message from pile 1 as well. So if you feel that need, there's something about confidence and courage and self-worth that are in those 2 piles that you may need to hear. You're a lot closer to achieving your goal than you think. But there's something about your solar plexus chakra and your confidence that will be the key that will turn that into achieving the goal faster and sooner. And it's something about showing the world the real you, being genuine and authentic is the only way for you to get there. So there's something definitely around Leo season. With the full moon in Aquarius, new moon in Leo, I'm seeing last week of July, first 3 weeks of August being very significant in closing a cycle and starting a new one. That is you being more authentic. Because again, that is who you are connected to your soul. And something's not sitting right with your soul because something's not being authentic or genuine with who you are. Maybe it's you. And maybe that's what needs to be tweaked here. 1, 2, 3, 4 as I looked at the clock. So progress to be made after watching this reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye.